what is this podcast about? It probably would help if you don't chew into the mic.
My name is Libby.
My name is Luke.
In this new episode.
This
new season.
And we are going to be focusing completely on weddings.
We are, in fact, the Wedding Pirates.
There's no other podcast like this. I've looked. I've checked.
And we have a cat. Her name is Stella.
We want to share all the secrets when it comes to weddings.
The one where we talk. Wedding edition.
Welcome back to another episode of the one where we talk Wedding Pirates. This is the Wedding Edition, Season 2, where we're breaking down everything weddings. We're basically just going to exhaust this subject until there's nothing left, which means that we'll probably go on forever. Today, we're talking about communicating your needs as a bride and a groom, or just a member of the wedding party or anybody that's involved in the wedding, because that is something that we need you to do. And that's something that we provide to you. So we're communicating our needs as creators. We need you to communicate your needs as anyone that's involved with the wedding day. Whether you're a vendor or a mom or a dad or a bride or a groom or a member of the wedding party, it doesn't matter. You communicating your needs is important. But for this, I would like to primarily focus on the bride and groom, because those are the people that we have the deepest relationship with by the time we get to the wedding day.
Right.
So this is really hard, too, because you have a really quick relationship that happens. Bride and groom reach out to photographer. Photographer agrees to do wedding. They like you. They agree to hire you. You get hired, sign a contract. Okay, now what? This is kind of awkward because I know I just paid for it. So how do I have a relationship? How do I communicate my needs? And a lot of that's on us. Mm-hmm. So what are steps that we take in order to communicate our needs?
So the first thing that we do when a couple reaches out to us, or a bride or a groom reaches out to us, is we set up a FaceTime with them, to go over like what we offer as a visuals company, because I think a lot of people don't understand what they really want.
Or what they can get.
Yeah.
It's not even what they don't want. It's like, I didn't even realize that was an option.
Right. And so, like, a lot of the time we say, well, what do you want when you hire us, what are you wanting to pay for? And a lot of people are like, I don't, pictures and video. Yeah. But they don't know the options within that. Like, are you looking for 6 hours? Are you looking for 8 hours? Are you looking for 10 hours?
What comes in all of those? What are the advantages of some of those?
How many photos do you want?
Yeah.
How many, like, what videos do you want? Like, it's not just a 3 to 7 minute highlight of your wedding day. It's like we can also offer to give you chapters, which is raw footage of your wedding day in chapters. So, like, getting ready, the ceremony, pre-ceremony, and then the reception dancing part, or post-ceremony, not post-ceremony.
And 9 times out of 10, the bride and groom didn't even know that was an option.
Right.
When I told them that. And also, I think that a lot of our brides and grooms are stumped when I get on that first call and they immediately know that we're valuable, because all the other all the other vendors that they have been shopping around with, the vendors have been telling them what they want.
Yeah, we hear that a lot on our FaceTime phone calls. The first one is that, wow, we really appreciate you guys because you're not telling me what I want. You're asking me what I want. Like,
well,
who are these people who think that they have the right to tell brides and grooms what they want?
I have no idea who these vendors are, but you need to stop. Stop telling your brides and grooms what they want. Ask them what they want.
Because it's like, someone will say, hey, I really want to do this picture. And then the photographer that they're looking to hire will be like, no, you really don't want that picture.
Yeah.
Like, I will admit, there are a few pictures that are trending right now
that you don't like,
that I despise. And I will not offer to do them. But if a bride says, hey, I really want to get this picture, like if it's in their Pinterest board or they like mention it on their wedding day, I won't always do it if it's in their Pinterest board, because honestly I hate it so much that if they don't remind me to do it on their wedding day, I won't do it. Or unless they make a really big deal about it before their wedding day,
then you will have to.
Then I will do it. Yeah, I will do it. But Yeah, there's some.
If it's just an idea floating in the air, you're not going to approach it.
Yeah,
we're not going to tell you what those photos are because these are currently trending, and it's just not.
It's just a phase.
We don't. Yeah, it's just a phase.
They're
going to
go out.
We're not. It's just a creator's point of view. Like right now, something that's very popular with videographers is TikTok is basically ruined. I'm sorry, but social media has basically ruined video for me, for a lot of creators that are in, and photos too, because you have so many trends.
It doesn't allow for creative independency. Like every couple is different, and every couple is going to give off a different vibe.
Right.
Every couple doesn't fit specific poses. Like some like we have a wedding this year where the bride is a lot taller than the groom, and if she sends me a Pinterest board of all these poses, I'm not going to be able to do half of them because it's going to look the husband is going to be hidden behind the bride, and I'm like, that's not going to work. Luckily, I haven't gotten any Pinterest board from her, and she's giving me total independence for creativity.
Because it's a very unique situation that you don't end up with that a lot.
Yeah.
But you have ended up with very tall brides and grooms who are, like a
giants.
5 feet taller than you.
Yes, and for those weddings, I really should bring a stool.
A stool.
Yeah, because otherwise they're looking down at me to take pictures, and those are not flattering.
Yeah.
You need, chins up.
Yeah.
That's a tip. Chins up.
Chins up.
And the tongue, the back of your tongue at the top of the roof of your mouth. Yeah. That's another tip.
But that's also the other thing, being able to study what makes you look good.
Yeah.
Keeping in mind, hey, asking you, which is your good side? Oh, my good side. It's this one. You get a bride.
I don't understand that because
I don't either.
I don't see good and bad sides of people or myself even, but people tend to think that they have a good and bad side. I mean, I understand that people see that, but
not all of us have perfect, beautiful faces like yours.
I don't have a perfect, beautiful face.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. Your face is a little lopsided.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to hear?
No, it's not lopsided. It's just not perfect.
You're just very pretty.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyway, but things like that, asking those questions because we care, studying what makes you look good.
What is your good side?
Will be able to help us fulfill your needs. So
also
that is a piece of value that you get. Because when we do our job well, we're able to fulfill your needs better.
Yeah.
And that is what makes a good wedding videographer, good wedding photographer, in my opinion.
So what is the topic of this podcast again?
Communicating your needs.
Right. So, sorry. My mind is just, I had coffee and lots of it. So, so yeah, communicating your needs, what are my needs?
Your needs are less coffee.
Yes. No, I think, and it's important for us to communicate our needs to brides and grooms because, and I guess it's not just communicating your needs, but also just communicating.
Yeah.
Like if we send you an email and we're asking you to set up a FaceTime to go over your timeline of your wedding day to make sure that it's all feasible and that we're not going to be like, you said you put 30 minutes for bridal party pictures and a portrait session. That is not doable.
Yeah.
So make it about if you have to figure out where to get an extra half hour in your wedding day to put on that. Even an hour and a half is probably the best.
Yeah. Because something that brides and grooms don't think of, and it's fine because not every bride and groom is a professional event planner. So we're not bashing brides and grooms for not knowing something. We're here to help educate you. That's what this podcast is all about.
Right.
So if you're planning your wedding, this is for education.
Yeah.
It's not that if you put down 30 minutes and we're like, that's not enough time. We're not going to bash you for that. No. But we are going to let you know, like, hey, you're going to need another 30 minutes. Here's why. People.
Yeah, right, exactly.
People don't listen to instruction the first time. So there's some people that need to hear it 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah, if you're hanging out with your best buds, which is supposed to be your bridal party, your best friends, getting all of your best friends in one place is going to create a lot of conversations, excitement.
And rightly so. We're
and rightly so, for sure. But it's just like it takes time to get pictures done because it's just, people are excited and they're all together in the same place and they all love being together. So why would they not be?
Yeah, why would
you
not be more difficult to communicate to? Because you're so excited for your best friend who's getting married.
Mm-hmm.
So keeping that in mind, you need extra time because you're not going to hear me the first time when I give you instruction that we're walking this direction.
Right.
Or I need you all to look here.
Right.
Or I need you all to hear this instruction for this pose that the bride and groom want.
Yeah.
With your bridal party.
And there's always that one person.
Yeah.
Who is looking the opposite direction that I instruct them to, that have the hands crossed over the other hand.
Why is it always the person that smokes weed, though?
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
It just does.
I'll never forget.
And there's nothing wrong with smoking weed.
No,
it's
no,
totally
no,
cool.
not at all. I partake, yeah, sure. But I will never forget the wedding where the guy clearly was a stoner. And like, oh, let's get a picture of all the cool socks, funky socks. Every guy had on funky socks.
This guy also forgot his tie.
He forgot his tie. He forgot everything. And then we found out, oh, you're a stoner. This makes sense. And then we get out to take pictures. Like, hey, everybody show your socks. He has no socks on. No socks. Like, you didn't even wear the wrong socks. You just didn't wear socks. So it was just
a funny picture because it was very consistently throughout the day. Like, yeah, this guy, I just have to cut him slack because... Yeah. He's a stoner, and he admits it, and he says it's who he is, and it's fine. You know, we all, yeah. That's what
He was fun. He was a good guy.
He was fun. But I just think it's funny because on wedding days, I used to try and memorize all the bridal parties' names, but now I just do what Michael Scott does, and I just call him out for things that I notice right away. So his name that day was...
Weed guy.
No. It was,
Oh, joint.
Joint dude or joint guy. Yeah, it was joint guy.
It was just joint.
Because he had a joint in his ear when I was going to take bridal party pictures, and I was like, hey, dude, like, you got a joint in your ear. Do you want those in the pictures? Or he's like, oh, no, I don't. So he goes and he runs down, puts his joint down. So then I call him joint guy. And I talked to the bride about that afterwards because I just thought it was really funny. And she's like, oh, thank you for taking that. Like mentioning that because we have like military people in our bridal party, and if they get seen with pictures of a guy with a joint in his, like, they could get in trouble.
Oh, really? I didn't even
I guess. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, I'm glad that he put his joint down then because I don't want them to get in trouble. So.
Well, how would you say for a bride and groom that don't exactly, maybe they've already hired their photographer, and maybe their photographer is a bad communicator. How, and they've already got their deposit down and everything. So what do you do? Like, how would you advise a bride right now who's struggling with that? Just her photographer, her videographer just won't answer emails. They're being pushed through an automated system. They don't know if they're being outsourced. Like, what do you do?
I mean, fire them. Just kidding.
What about your deposit?
Yeah, I know. The deposit thing is a tough.
If you don't have a deposit down, and
or if their deposit is less than like $500, I'd say maybe try and swallow that cost.
Because you're going to regret having a bad communicator.
Yeah, because they're not going to want to communicate on your wedding day either. Right. And if they want to just do it their own way and be stubborn about it and just kind of go through the motions, which is a red flag for a creator, is, you know, when a creator doesn't give you options or doesn't ask you questions, that means that they want to do it their way or the highway. Right. And they want to have full control over the day with what photos are taken. And you don't want that. Like, these are pictures that you're going to cherish for the rest of your life and that you're possibly going to hang up on your wall or put in a photo book. Right. Or you're going to want to show them off to your family members. Like, you don't want to regret your photos. Right. So you need to find someone, a photographer, videographer, who are going to communicate with you, ask you questions, ask you what you want, ask you if you're comfortable with this certain situation, ask you if you're, and tell you. I tell my brides and grooms, if I tell you to do something, like I give you a prompt for a photo, if you feel uncomfortable with that, please let me know. Because if you're uncomfortable with it, it's going to show on your face or in your body. Because when you're uncomfortable, your body language is like stiff and uncomfortable. Right. So,
like, I don't like this pose. I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, like,
let's not do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Some couples are meant for poses and some are not. And some are not meant for the serene, like, super serious pose. Some are meant to be goofy and but you have a lot of natural laughter that happens from that goofiness. Our job is to capture who you are, not create a fake person. Right. That's not what we do.
And the way that we capture who you are is by communicating.
Communication.
So, anyways, communication is a two-way street.
And if you are stuck, perhaps you do have more than $500 down. deposit wise on a bad communicator, vendor wise. If it were, I'm a pirate, so this is my suggestion. Threaten them with a 1-star review on Google. That right there is currency. I don't care who you are. If you have a business and you want to continue to book clients, most people, the quality money clients come from online. Sure, some people book from Instagram, but you kind of got to be old school and you got to go viral for that to happen. So there's no way to guarantee that. So what is guaranteed is online forms. So you show up to my website, you like what you see, you like the testimonies from other brides. I've had brides and grooms ask for references from brides and other vendors, and I've been able to send that to them. That right there, if I wouldn't have gotten those references for weddings, then I wouldn't have booked that wedding, and that is a living for me. Right. So therefore, 1-star reviews, that is currency. That is a valid threat. And if they are not communicating to you and aren't prioritizing communication to you, and you're sending 2-3 emails and they're taking 5 days to 2 weeks to respond, you are paying for this. Demand good communication. And if you're an introvert, this is your time. This is your time to break out of an introvert, walk into an area that you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, area for growth.
Yeah, area for growth. Thank you. Great things never came from comfort zone. So if you're an introvert and perhaps you're like, oh, I don't want to threaten anybody. What if they intentionally take bad photos? If they intentionally, well, this is where, like, what do you have to lose? You have a bad communicator that won't communicate to you and is probably going to take pictures of you being uncomfortable. You say something and they intentionally take bad photos of you, then
write another bad review. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. And if it looks bad enough, you say, I will get all my girls behind me, or I will get all my groomsmen behind me. We will all leave you a 1-star review.
Yeah. And that will destroy a business.
That will destroy a business.
Yep.
10 1-star reviews on a business, within like a week, that will destroy a business. Yep. And I'm sorry, I'm a pirate. I'm a rebel. If you are bad at communication, don't be in this business. That's who you are. If you see yourself as a bad communicator, if you're a vendor listening to this, I realize that's very harsh. But guess what? This is not an easy business. You're taking on a responsibility of capturing one of the most important days of a person's life.
Yeah.
If you fuck it up, you're fucked. Don't fuck it up. So if you're a bad communicator, you're going to fuck it up. Walk away from this business. Find something else that you like to do with the camera. There's 1,000,001 things you can do with the camera.
Yeah.
You don't have to do weddings. So that's the end of my passionate speech.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, communicate your needs. And demanding communication is communicating your needs. That's one of the things I ask all my brides when I get on the initial FaceTime call with them, is when they don't know what they want, like, oh, I don't really know what I want. I guess I was just thinking that I would leave that up to you guys. And I said, well, I could talk to you a little bit about what we offer, and you can decide if that's something you need. Do you value communication? Of course they do. Every bride's going to say, well, yeah, like, okay. Well, we are known for that. We keep all lines of communication open, and we're always sure to come back to our brides and grooms and make sure that, like, hey, are you guys doing okay? Yeah. And you could ask all of our brides and grooms very recently, or even at the beginning of our business, hey, we always ask, hey, how are you guys doing? We're very personal with our brides and grooms. It's the reason why we don't take more than 25 weddings a year, because we can't maintain quality control beyond that. Remember that year we did 42?
No, 33 weddings.
No, that was the year after that. The year before that, because we hired a bunch of.
No, that was 33.
Oh, that was 33?
Yeah. The max we've ever done in a year is 33.
Oh, okay.
Because it went 7, 15, 33, 25, and then this year we have 23.
Yeah. We have a couple cancellations this year, unfortunately.
Yeah, we had 3 cancellations.
Life happens.
Yeah, and I would rather you cancel your wedding than marry the wrong person.
For real. That's
Well, not even all of them. Not all three of them were them breaking up. One was like financial. The other one was because they had a baby, and the other one was because he cheated on her.
Jerk. Must slap that boy up the head.
Asshole.
Don't cheat. Don't be an asshole. That's not even rebel. Like we're gonna keel haul you. That's not a rebel. Cheating is not a rebel.
No.
No, because we value loyalty to the crew. And we keel haul mutinies. Anyway, okay. Wow, this was a very passionate episode.
Yeah.
You can tell that communication is something that we are
passionate about,
and if it doesn't happen, then we don't want to do your wedding. I mean,
nope. We are very passionate about communication in marriages too.
Yeah.
Like it's not just in our photography business. It's like we are passionate about couples having good communication in their marriage.
Life. Yeah.
And just communication overall with like friends and people and in our marriage, especially in our marriage.
Yeah, well, we've seen what it has done for our marriage, and we've seen what it's done for our friends, and we've been able to walk away from a lot of toxic situations because we have seen that there's bad communication happening. Something's wrong. And then we realize, oh, this is bad, and we actually have the ability to walk away from it.
Yeah.
And that's all because of communication.
Right.
That's all because you communicate the need that you need communication.
Yeah. So, anyways, that wraps up our week this week.
Be sure to follow at Broadside Visuals and go on broadsidevisuals.com to see who we are as people and read a bunch of testimonials. You could always also go on Google and just type in Broadside Visuals and we'll pop up, and you can read all of our reviews and all the amazing things that our brides have said
and grooms
have said about us. We value our couples, and it is seen very clearly that our couples value us in our reviews. That's very important. So thank you for that communication, all the brides and grooms that we are already married. They don't have any need in the world to listen to this podcast, but they are, and we really appreciate that. So
yeah. I have a question.
Okay.
Would you rather argue all night? What?
No, okay. I would like to preface that the only reason I'm reacting this way is because this is something that you have just thrown into this podcast, and you didn't communicate that you wanted to do this. So it's
is this okay that I'm throwing this in?
Yes, it's perfectly fine.
Because couples need to get to know us as people and not just tips.
You're right, because they don't. Yeah, I agree.
Well.
No, I'm joking.
How else are they supposed to get to know us?
Yeah, call us and book us.
What if they're already married?
Oh. Call us and book us again.
Have another wedding.
Anyways,
yeah. So I'm throwing these in at the end because I think it's fun, and it's a fun way for us to, for people to get to know us and not for it to be so serious all the time.
All right, shoot.
Would you rather argue all night to resolve a conflict, or end the argument unresolved before bed? Really?
Well, I don't want to go to bed angry, but I feel like sometimes you need space. Because for one thing, why do you start arguments before you go to bed?
Okay, sometimes they just naturally come up because sometimes I talk to you before falling asleep, and that will sometimes start an argument because you don't like what I just said. You're trying to fall asleep, and I'm not giving you the space to fall asleep, or I'm just chatty. And I don't know, 1,000,001 reasons an argument could happen.
I would rather argue all night.
Okay, same.
Okay.
If I feel like I need space in the argument before bed, I would rather stay up to get that space to ponder on what we're thinking about than go to bed angry. Because whenever we have, like maybe twice in our marriage, gone to bed angry, and I wake up the next day just feeling like complete shit.
Yeah.
And I hate that feeling. And then I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and I don't know how to
Yeah, we don't do that anymore.
No.
So let's go. Let's fight it out. Let's do it.
Yes.
Round one. Ding. I'm just kidding. That's not how it goes down. Sometimes. Anyway, thanks for listening to the Wedding Pirates. Be sure to look up at Broadside Visuals on Instagram and go on broadsidevisuals.com to look at our amazing website. run by Daniel.
Daniel
does a great job. Daniel is also trying to help other
Stop.
businesses grow on their
Oh my
websites and help them with their Google My Business and make them more effective and overall just up your sales and everything like that. So he's very talented. He writes ads and SEO
And he's also like an amazing human being.
Yeah, he's just an amazing human being. He's a personal friend too, which I think says a
and
lot.
he's married to an amazing human.
Yes, Amber. They're just awesome people, very motivated, awesome. He's a giant, gorgeous redhead. So
How many times can you say awesome
I don't know.
in
Anyway.
one sentence about Daniel?
And this is the one where we talk.
Have a wonderful day.